Warning, this programme contains strong language and adult themes from the outset and throughout.
I'm coming in.
How you going?
How are we doing?
Yeah, we're good. We're just kind of unpacking really old stuff from my life and my ex. It's just kind of affecting us both. I never really allowed myself to properly fall in love again.
Because you felt so burned by that relationship.
I think so, yeah. Like, you know, I just constantly had walls up ever since, you know.
Yeah.
And now I've got, well, look at her. She's just been the most amazing woman a man could ever ask for.
What does a future between the two of you look like? What do you want?
Just at a bit of a crossroads because my life, if we picture it like a cake, the base of my cake is my empire, whatever that is, you know, my life that I've created for myself. And the icing, that's my relationship and my family. And I feel for Holly, the base of her cake is marriage and romance. I haven't seen Holly build a career yet, you know? Yeah, I haven't.
So,
And sometimes I feel like you really hold that against me.
No, I'm not holding...
No, I'm telling you how I feel. Because I haven't just fucking come up with this insane career. Like, I feel like you hold it against me.
Jake, he only sees ambition as worthwhile if it's like in a career sense. Is not being a mother and having a family and taking care of the family structure like one of the most important jobs in the world? How is that not ambitious to him? Our biggest hurdle that we have to overcome is aligning our values.
I don't want to feel lesser because I have different priorities, you know?
I know, I'm just pointing them out.
Yeah, I know, and I get that, but it's true. It's like, I have a degree in journalism and non-fiction writing, and I have every intention of using that in some way.
Yeah.
But I feel this pressure, like, what if I'm not using it in the way that makes you feel like I'm a hard worker?
So you feel pressured to build a bit of career from me.
I do.
And I feel pressured to give you a family and all the things that you want.
Why do I feel like everyone's having a proper deep moment and we're going to be OK? Fucking hell. Jake and Holly have their own issues. I think Jake is just struggling to commit. After his relationship with his ex-girlfriend, Paola, I think he's just worried about what the future holds for him.
you want the same things, you just want them at different timelines. And I think both of you need to get on the same page as far as what timeline, but making sure that you're not compromising on something that you can't compromise on.
The thing that I keep repeating in my head is that it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about him. It's about his pain. It's also about me. I need to grow up a little bit and build a little bit of a backbone.
Hello! What did you come here for?
Coming onto this show, I didn't expect that whole situation to escalate the way it did.
Just remember to love me.
I love you more than anything, don't worry.
Holy shit!
Where are you going?
I just need to cry.
It's all right.
I don't want a conversation.
But I think that's probably been a bit naive in the sense that I thought everything was OK.
I knew there was going to be some issues, but I definitely thought they were going to be a lot easier than what they were. But
After the few days that we've had, it made me realise communication is, like, massive. And at this point, I'm just learning how to communicate through issues.
My past relationship, like, I had a lot of, like, trust and, like, I was jealous and, like, insecurities. But I think it's helped our situation by bringing his ex on here.
Yeah.
Because I've had to deal with the whole situation face to face and I can't run away from it.
At the end of the day, like, there's nothing there, nothing will ever be there, and she's the one I'm always going to be with. And that's just the way I deal with it. Like, it is what it is, and she will always be my priority, so...
Yeah. I've seen the ways that you have tried to support Jade. Now, how you're doing that support, I think we have to talk about. You're emotional, you're more this.
A giggler. And I know it, though, so as well, like,
And the
when
thing
it is
is,
like that, I can't get angry because I know what he's like. But yeah, obviously, when I'm in those situations, I need that emotional support. Just keep pushing me because I'm one to open
use
up.
your emotional intelligence. You
Yeah,
have
and
it.
it's hard sometimes
And
because I
I
don't know how
want to
to...
open up.
I'm not used to
But you have it.
Yeah.
It's just about communicating it outward to her.
Me feeling this way, it's just like, I feel like it's just a past trauma. I need him there through this process. He needs to learn for my sake and for our sake, because if he doesn't learn for me, it's going to put a strain on our relationship.
You are very clear on what it is that you need to work on, what it is that you need to move forward with.
Yeah.
Ben and Jade are doing great. Jade is understanding more and more what fuckboys have done to her in the past. Those people are not Ben. Ben is starting to realize that everything's not fun and games. It's not a kiki all the time, then you have to own up to shit. And I feel like my work is done here.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, speak Moses, man. Let's hold
Yeah, I like
space
you
to
now.
the
You're not
noises.
bringing them to everything.
I can do good things.
I needed a second. You know, when I get mad, I just need a second. I'm good.
You're not, though. That's why we're here.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm here, checking in. The tension is thick. I can taste it on my tongue. What's going on?
The main issue is work.
Are we referring to Ree?
No, so she's not even a factor in this situation, like, at all. It's about specifically our professional work.
Okay.
Because we work together every single day.
I'm a project manager at a cannabis dispensary, and Spari is our assistant manager. So I'm technically Spari's boss, but he doesn't like that term, you know, because masculinity, it's a real thing.
I get mad at things that are easily fixed. I get mad at things that he just does without consideration. I mean, like, bro, why would you not do invoices? We're not gonna get paid. Sometimes I feel like because we are in workspace relationship, that when I'm like in that boss mindset, he's looking at me like, yo, you can't tell me what to do. But
Like
if I
you're
would have,
mothering him.
yeah, it gets blurred. He treats
But
me like a
because it gets
girlfriend and a
blurred,
boss mixed instead
The
of like
power
us being
dynamics
partners.
are all over the place.
So I put in the work to get pushed out. That's what you're saying.
No.
But outside of the working
No.
relationship, I think what she's saying is when she sees moments where you're impulsive, these kinds of moments make her think about a future with you and what that will look like. What
Like,
will it
are our
look like?
bills gonna be paid on time?
will it look
Will
like
our
if
mortgage
you
be
do
paid
this?
on time? Like, shit like that sometimes scares me.
I've only
Oh.
said
A relationship is more than just about faithfulness and love and affection and things like that. It comes down to, are you gonna be able to maintain a household? Are you gonna be able to raise kids? Are you gonna be able to give good advice to our family? I just can't praise the bare minimum.
Don't you think the work shit could be so much better resolved if we focus on the reason why you're here, which is the relationship shit?
I know I'm a flawed individual.
My biggest trust issue is that when I tell him to do something, can't trust him to just do it. I have to always double check.
As strong as they are, they trigger each other in ways that I don't think they even understand. And I don't think that they know how to communicate what those triggers are. Spari feels like Shayla knows best and it's Shayla's way, and Shayla doesn't think that I'm capable, and Shayla has been rocked by this experience. I think that they both need to do some real soul searching. Today was not their best moment.
At the end of the day, you make choices and decisions that have affected us in a very negative way.